right. Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Good afternoon. It is definitely 3 p.m. here on CCP Podcasting Productions on a Sunday afternoon. I am Chris Page. He is Goth. We are here for Wrestling Request Live. We hope you're having a great Sunday. Goth, what's happening, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Having a great weekend, and was looking forward to see some requests from our lovely audience. So I'm looking forward to it.
We've got a bookended show, which seems to be a thing now, which I'm very, very happy about. Shout out to Salem Shepherd in the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great weekend.
Hey Salem, buddy.
We have got a lot happening with the channel. We had a very good week. I want to give everybody a quick update before we get right into our programming today. We have got some good news. So professional wrestling, I think I've said it since the day we started the channel here on Twitch and even with our YouTube stuff. Professional wrestling, it brings people together. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what your stances are politically. It doesn't matter. It brings people together. So this show today is actually kind of special to me because we're going to be taking a peek at a couple of matches that I've thrown in on the show. And as we get there, I'll explain and I'll elaborate. We've been noticed from Riot City Wrestling down in Australia. We've been covering some of their programs on Inside the Indies on Monday nights. I'm in love with their product. I've had several conversations with talents this week from Riot City Wrestling, which to me is pretty fucking cool. And I've also had a couple of conversations with a talent out of Atlanta that I stumbled across, out of the Georgia area, that we're going to take a peek at one of their matches on this show as well. I think that we are definitely on to something. Our subscriber count continues to grow. Our following count continues to grow on both platforms. We're back on YouTube, Goth. I think I told you that last week. This week,
yeah, you did. You did. I saw many video clips popping up at the show, so that's good.
Absolutely. We popped like 4 or 5 subscribers in the week that we've been back on that platform. We're doing things, bud, and it's all about professional wrestling. So if you like wrestling, if you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching replays on YouTube, hit the like, hit the follow. I guarantee you the content that we're going to put out will definitely keep you entertained, and we may introduce you to people that you've never seen before, that you may want to follow up with and keep track of. That's why we're doing this, man. It's good stuff. I'm ready to rock and roll. We have got a jam-packed show today. I don't know if you've seen this or not, Goth, but I have updated our live screen. We now have a television, and now we have the match right there on the TV. Yeah, I did that yesterday. I was like, let me just see what this looks like. Our first match today is coming to us from a friend of the show, DD. I believe this is a DD match. It is Kenta Kobashi versus Kensuke Sasaki. This is July 18th from 2005. Oh, nice. Brother. I mean, we're starting off with a banger. The time on this, Goth, I think I had 4:22 in the chat. Just pop that back to 4 minutes. I changed it.
Yeah, you mentioned 4 minutes, so I've got it up strictly at 4 minutes.
Perfect. I did that intentionally. So if you're ready to get started, I'll count us in, and we'll get on with our first match.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play. Here we go.
This match is Lewis approved, for sure. Jeez.
Trying to get ice under the back of his neck.
Is it over yet? Yeah, it's over. Thank God. No, the match, I mean.
Both men are down selling this one. Now they sell.
Oh fuck, we forgot to sell.
It's okay, just lay here for 15 minutes after that. Fun fact, you know why they go and ice the back of the neck first?
What?
When you're dehydrated or when you're out, get hot, the fastest cool down is the back of the neck. Get your little cool cloth,
Okay.
wrap it around the back of your neck. It's the quickest way to cool your body temperature down.
Interesting.
They beat the shit out of each other for like 30 minutes. Alright, let's put a pause on that. Roll into this next matchup here. So I talked at the top of the hour, some stuff that I look at all throughout the week. I try and do a heavier focus on independence other than the WWE. I came across this guy. His name is Skrilla the Great. I watched a couple of his matches, and I liked what I saw, so I stopped watching, obviously.
Okay.
And I reached out to, found him on Facebook, and I reached out to him and sent him a DM, and he got back to me, and I just wanted to make sure he was okay if I talk about his shit, right? Like, public domain is public domain, but still, when you do stuff like this, like, you kind of want to at least reach out and see if you can get an answer before you just go ahead and jump in and do it, right? So this is what I want to show you guys, because I'm 99.9% sure if you haven't heard of him before, because he's on the Indies. I think he's on the Indies in the Georgia area. I just wanted to show his skill. I wanted to show what he's capable of. I have not seen this match, so I don't know what we're going to see here. I've seen several of his battles before, his matchups on YouTube, and they're really good. And I just want to kind of use the platform and throw it out there and display his skill. So this is a KLT. I'm not sure what the acronym stands for. It's a championship match. It's Skrilla the Great taking on the Demon Master. Again, don't know what we're going to see.
Interesting names.
I did fast forward to see the finish of the match, which I thought was really good for a heel. And you'll see as we, when we get there. So if you're ready, I am.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, play. And then we get a Wild Lewis appearance right when we finish his match. How are you, Lewis? I hope you're doing okay on this Sunday afternoon.
Love the match that you sent in.
Yeah, that was a hard
We're still
game.
recovering from it.
The fans are definitely not endearing themselves.
I did hear somebody scream, "Go home."
Oh yeah. No, I've seen like I said, I've seen a couple of the matches that he's had, and I've seen him as a babyface, and I haven't seen him as a heel yet. So this is going to be a little interesting. We got Barney Fife in the ring as the referee.
Where's Earl?
Ask him if he's got his bullet. Oh, I cannot complain. It's a Sunday afternoon, and I've got friends on the channel, and we're watching wrestling together, man. It can't get any better.
I totally agree. I was looking forward to it when it's Sunday to 3 p.m. Just to have 2 hours of wrestling fun, talking some shit, have a good time, and have our friends in the chat have a good time with us.
We have people all over the world right now in this chat. You know, I get me over here in the U.S., the Dubois in the U.S. You're, Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Didi is Romania. I'm not sure where Lewis is from or what area of the country he's in, or the world, excuse me. Yeah, have strong representation.
I love the interest music of the other guy who's just coming out.
Well, I'm totally rooting for Skrilla here just because I brought the video to the channel. So this is one of mine. We've got two matches on this show tonight, or this afternoon rather, that I specifically put on just because I want to get your reactions to it. Goth, I want you to watch this and then give me your honest opinion. And the same for those.
Yeah, I will.
I don't want to sugarcoat anything. I found him to be a very entertaining personality, a very entertaining character. And hopefully you guys see what I saw. And if not, then I'll just find one of the matches for next week that showcases a better style or a better match in general. Only reason I selected this one selected this match for this show was because I hadn't seen it, and it had a little bit longer of a runtime. It's right around that 16-minute or so, but I would imagine that 2.5, 3 minutes is entrances, but give him a little bit more time to work, and I figure he's going to showcase a little bit more.
I'm looking forward to it. I love the character work of the demon guy who's coming out to the ring. I'm always a sucker for darker characters, but I'm looking forward to both men wrestle each other.
We've got Lewis from England, so we're on continents today, baby. Let's go.
The Europeans are taking over.
I do want to go ahead and tell you guys the next match after this one's going to be a banger. I've not seen it. I imagine that my jaw is going to drop. It is going to be Will Ospreay and the cleaner Kenny Omega from Wrestle Kingdom. So that should be a good one.
I've heard that Will Ospreay didn't come out of that match unscathed. So heard some good news about it.
Fix this and give it a little bit more screen and still make my TV set work.
It almost made me think, is that the son of Ric Flair standing in the ring as referee?
You shut your mouth.
Jason Flair.
The good goddamn name of the Nature Boy. How dare you?
I wasn't referring to Rick. I was referring to David.
Oh. Ew.
But I mean, yes, yeah. I could have also said Eric Bischoff because he got the same hairdo.
I come across some of the. Here's how I come across my stuff. Like, especially like if I'm doing putting shows together for Saturday for the women's show, or doing stuff for spotlights, or I go out of my way to look up stuff that's not WWE. So how I came across Skrilla the Great literally was by happenstance. I pulled up a video, and over on the sidebar, it's got those recommended or videos you should see or whatever the list is called, and it happened to be over there, and I went, well, let me just do this. And I really feel like that this match, like I said, I've seen the finish. I really feel like this match set up other matches between these two. So we'll see how this one goes. Right now, the Demon match is fucking unloading. Kind of wheeled him out to the center. Usually people boo a demon. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I was also thinking the demon is usually the evil guy, the bad guy.
Bro, I was totally wrong. That is not the referee. That is not. That looks like oh God, Minnie Nate's dad, Charles Robinson. Or it could be Charles Robinson's distant cousin. Caught him coming in. Classic heel work right there. Oh no.
Oops.
Skrilla's selling the strength of the demon match so
Mm-hmm.
far.
Maybe it's all demon worshippers that's sitting in the crowd or something.
Oh no, Demon Master just put on the brakes. Shifted that weight. He said, not today.
Well, one thing I can predict for sure that neither of these two guys could keep up with the first match, the first wrestlers of the first match.
Well, let's be fair. That's also Pro Wrestling Noah from 2005. Come on. Don't do that to me, Goth. How dare you? Just want to reach over and smack you in your bald head for that. No, I'm just kidding. Snake
I know you
eyes.
want me. You can admit it. Come on. It's okay. I give that Kojak vibes over me. I know. Or Dr. Evil.
Caught him coming in.
Oof.
Kind of like how he rears back with that right hand. Like he's going back with it.
The only thing that I can think that he's trying to do is that he's trying to sell the fact that none of the punches are affecting the demon or something, but that's something that you should do somewhere at the end of the match.
Scoop slam.
But oh well. Another one. I'm one bad demon.
Holds him up there. Down the back we go. Bails out of the ring. Creating some distance. Demon looks like he's rocking some Gene Simmons boots here.
Well, when the first time I read the name Demon, I was thinking back to the WCW Demon. Ah, the good old days.
Uh-oh. We're going to have some brawling in the back. Uh-oh. Gimmick tables.
You can tell that this is somewhere in the southern side because I'm hearing the folks talking behind the camera.
How dare you talk about us Southerners like that? How dare you?
I just love the different types of pronunciation of the English language in several different parts of a country. We in the Netherlands got the same thing. The English got the same thing. America's got the same thing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Being from Alabama, I can safely say that that we have our own dictionary in the South. Like it's a
Oh yeah,
fantastic save. I do have to give you an applause there. Dubois even caught it as well.
I've had some I've had some funny experiences with Dutch living people who are living in the south side of the Netherlands.
Skrilla's turned it
It's
around
funny.
back there. We can't really see what's going on. But what's going on, Clyde Newton, sir? How are you, bud? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Sunday.
Hey, Clyde.
Yeah, Mama ain't leaving ringside. She just sent her daughter away. She said, "You better go. Hurry."
Get me
Demon
some
has
beer.
turned it back around.
Damn it. You better not spill my beer, kid.
I mean, if you want to get disqualified, bud, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Hitting from behind. And just like 6 or 7 shots, gave one. Nope. It was beside the chair. I don't know if that was.
He just stands up and like, whatever.
I think Skrilla saw that chair the other way, that flipped the wrong way, and said, "Nope, I'm not doing that one today."
Now that's a heel tactic to say that he has to count faster. You're supposed to be the baby face, or is he? I'm a little bit confused now.
I mean, he's been playing to the crowd the entire match, so again, I'm operating under the condition that definitely Demon Master is the babyface here. Primetime, let me tell you what you've kind of walked in on. Picked out 2 matches this week that I wanted to showcase on the channel from talents that are on the independent circuit, and this happens to be one of them. Skrilla The Great is back in the corner, and obviously Demon Master is walking in on him. I had a chance to look at a couple of matches from Skrilla on YouTube and enjoyed what I saw. So I picked one that I hadn't watched, and this is it, just to kind of show the character Skrilla The Great a little bit of time on the channel and see what you guys think about it. Honestly, what I'm looking for, Goth, I'll tell you this, is if the reception's okay, and then keep in mind it's independent wrestling, like then my next step would be to find a show for a Monday night to watch back live. Like a full independent show that had him on it.
Cool.
Love it. See, that right there.
There are many. Yeah.
You know, he basically spent most of the match running and getting beat and getting hit. And, you know, fuck it. Deck the referee. Talking that shit.
Plus, he can say that, hey, you maybe won, but you didn't beat me.
Yeah, he didn't beat me for the championship. And that's why I said there's a couple of matches out there that had Demon Master in it. So that's why I feel like this set up something else for you know, this particular federation in whatever part of Georgia that they're in.
Yeah.
But he got out of Dodge quick. I would too.
Classic heel.
Knocked out the referee. Look, they're carrying him out. That's probably not the way to do that. If you got hit in the head, the last thing they're going to do is carry you out like that. They're going to put you out on a stretcher.
Mm-hmm. I can understand why they are hating this guy so much.
Well, I thought it was good.
That's a good match.
It was a good match.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was good. I liked it too. Oh, no. Get off my screen because I can't read you. All right. This one right here is going to require me to play with the screen for just a second so I can try and get us something viewable on our new television here. Well, maybe it's not going to take as long as I thought it would. go. Let's shrink that down just a little bit. What did you guys think about that match with Skrilla the Great and the Demon Master?
I liked it. It was different than the first match we saw, but not every match can be the same, and luckily it's not. But I liked it. I liked the character work from Skrilla the Great, and I can understand why the crowd were booing it instead of the Demon. So yeah, I liked it. Classic heel twist of well, if I can beat you, you cannot beat me. So that's what I like. And yeah, great match. I'd love to see more of this guy.
Wrestle Kingdom 17. The Cleaner, Kenny Omega, taking on Will Ospreay for the IWGP United States Championship. Here we go. You ready, Goth?
Yeah, I'm ready.
In 3, 2, 1. I saw it. I came back in because I saw it. Sincerest apologies. Incredible. Shout out DD for that match right there.
Yeah, once again, great choice. You spoiled us once again.
It happens. It happens. It happens frequently from one DD. Let me fix my screen real quick for our next match that was brought to us by Spencer Adams. And let's get it in place. Bam. There we go. Yeah, that was incredible. There was nothing. What's not to like about that last match? It was, or what's to like? It's all of it. That's what's to like. Are you ready for our next one? Aja Kong versus Caprita Azare? Or Azare? Or Azria?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is going to be a quick one. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, play. This is from on that one. I'm going to have to fix the screen one more time, guys. So give me 1 second here and let me straighten this out. This is going to take us to our main event of the show. So we were talking earlier, or at least I was anyway, about using the platform to try and get some eyes on other companies and other organizations that are out there that are doing some things on the independent circuit, et cetera, et cetera. This is from Riot City Wrestling. I'm going to try and give us as much screen as I can to fit the television, which we'll fucking just say that that's good enough. This is from RCW at the Gates. This is a 2023 show. And I'll tell you guys this. Once I fix this, because I just realized I did something wrong. This is a show that John and I watched on a Monday night. And this is the show that we fell in love with the product, and it was a solid program. But this main event highlights their tag team division, and it's a very interesting concept. It's a big ass ladder match. I think there's 4 teams involved, but the structure of the match is what makes it interesting, and the storytelling that's involved in it. So I wanted to show it. I want to get you guys' opinion on it, and let me know what you think, because I already know what I think about it. Goth, are you ready to get started on this?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play.
Have you got a little bit left in your residence?
I'm going to turn this up a little bit.
Because it is now time for our main event. Chaos Collider ladder match for the Riot City Wrestling
Chaos Collider ladder
Tag Team
match.
Championships. This match will start with a member of each team And 3 minutes later, the remaining participants.
Always great to have tag teams and also ladder match. It's a good combination.
Bro, I'm telling you, this
All
is
members of your
gonna be
team
fucking
have
great.
entered the match.
I'm trying
Only
to
then can you
figure out how I
ascend the
can
ladder
get bigger screen.
to grab the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Oh, it's not gonna
Residents, are you ready?
work. Have to put it right there.
Residents of Riot City, are you ready to riot?
Damn right I am. Let's fucking go.
Introducing first.
Well, here we go. Chaos Collider.
So, Goth, I was telling you that I was having
team
some
titles are on the line.
interactions
We're gonna see
with
all
a
the
lot of,
factions
well, not a
in
lot of,
RCW
but, you know, 7
trying
or
to
8
get
of the
hold
talent
of those tag team titles, of course.
involved with Riot City Wrestling, and I think coming out the gate is Cutthroat. He's one that I've had some back and forth with just in passing. The Old Guard is a faction, obviously, within Riot City Wrestling, and the storytelling over the last 4 months with that group is insane. Check the inside the indies, the collections on the Twitch channel, and you'll be able to go back and watch all the events and catch up if this is your speed and this is your style.
No, I'm interested to just get to know new wrestlers, new companies. Just see if it's my cup of tea.
See, Riot City Wrestling, like, it's new to me, right? They've been around for like years. Rhea Ripley was there before she was Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
I believe Grayson
Rhea Ripley.
Waller, yeah. Demi, she
Okay.
her real name. Actually, I had her on the show yesterday, on the women's show. I watched one of her matches as Demi.
He's the Dark King, Zack Sabre!
Fellow Twitcher right there.
Was Tony Storm also a part of this
I'm
in the
not
past? Or?
sure. I don't know.
Zack
coming out ladder in hand.
That's right, and Zack Sabre has a slight advantage in this match. He, of course, appeared in this match last year alongside Mike Boomer. Unsuccessful, actually. That's how they lost their tag team titles.
Indy Hartwell went through there.
Oh, nice. I like Indy Hartwell.
Big fan right now of Delta and Mickey Fortune. They had a incredible fucking match a couple weeks ago. By the time this airs on YouTube, it'll be, it's early part of December. They went 30 minutes. It was insane.
Now, there's 4 members in the Kings of Ruin. Do we definitely know that it's having a Mickey Fortune, or is Mike Boomer here?
Could be Boomer as well.
Well, who will be coming out for Party Power?
Imagine if it's Violet Blitz. That'd be a proverbial lion's den.
I like the music.
Banjo Powers.
Oh, good old Banjo.
Banjo first up.
The hot shot himself. It was about 12 months ago that Banjo was in that tag team match that really put him on the map. Had to go it alone because Katie Trey, remember, abandoned him in that one and then left Banjo high and dry. Now he's found his brethren, he's found his family. Party Power looking to become tag team champion with them tonight.
Oh, these guys deserve it. It'll be great.
Those balloons are from the segment previously with Katie Trey, who was at that time celebrating 300 plus days as their world champion.
Oh, nice.
And finally,
I think I labeled one of the Riot shows in parentheses, the show that broke John's heart. You should really go, God, you would appreciate that. You should really go and watch the matches with Purgatory members, because in one night they both got beat, and like one guy had to leave the Fed. And the women's champion got lost her strap in like 20 seconds. You could just see his heart break. It was fucking fantastic. Baron is no joke.
guys to stop Baron.
All right, fellas.
I'm interested.
That's a tough one.
I will check it out.
It's a tough one. Look, the heart says I'd love to see Party Power take those tag team titles. I don't know whether the opportunity is there for
Party
them,
Power is a
but,
fun
I would
team.
love to see those guys take
And what's
it away.
crazy is, like, with this match structure, these are factions. These are 3 different little factions that have at least 3 members in them. So all 3, you know, you'll get a countdown, and another team member will enter randomly from another team.
Okay.
You can, I think you can climb for the belts when all of your team is in the ring. Until all 3 members of your team are in the ring, you can't even go for the belt. So it's kind of the gimmick behind it. The work here is what I want to point out. And a piece of why I wanted to showcase this is, like I said earlier, Rhea Ripley came through there. I think Grayson Waller came through there. I think there's a lot, Indy Hartwell. There's a lot of talents that have made it, quote unquote, to the Fed, that came through Riot City Wrestling, and it gives me a lot of hope that that some of these guys and gals on this roster right now get the same opportunities, because they've got some fucking talented people here. I'm not kidding you. Just watch. This match right here is incredible.
Now, in this period of the match, there is no retrieving the titles.
One Australian wrestler I really enjoyed when he was back in NXT was Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy's actually challenging.
Great wrestler.
I think Buddy Murphy's challenging for one of the I think it's Melbourne Wrestling, I believe, is what it is. He's challenging for their world title at the end of the year, like here in a couple weeks. I think he came through there. I mean, it's good stuff.
And then they could go for the titles.
They could, exactly.
And they've been nice as fuck to me with all of my interactions with everybody that I've interacted with the roster. They've been great. So they care, like they give a shit, and that's another thing that kind of turns me on with the product. Is you can tell just with the interactions that they care about what the fuck they're doing.
Especially against Baron.
Early on, before you have
There's a big bear in there.
Well, they know that. They know that they probably won't get any television deals like WWF is after and AEW is after. So every possibility to expose their product for people all over the world, it helps them.
Oh, that did not last long. Banjo going right after Zach Sabbath there. Oh, look at that headbutt. Beautifully done.
And the Rude Ones, of course, the first tag team to hold those title belts.
They absolutely were. 7 years ago.
Duck under.
7 years ago this month, to be exact.
There you go.
The leg scissors from Banjo takes over Zach Sabbath. In comes Banjo Powers.
Monkey flip. Oh. And this is great, isn't it? The RCW Tag Team Championship main event.
Yeah, everybody's out to the floor.
Yeah, absolutely.
The prestige of these titles.
Oh, they were one of the hottest things in this country just 12 months ago.
They absolutely were. I cannot argue with
Where's
that.
my boy Cutthroat at? Oh, there he is. He's sneaking.
Counting down.
Sneaking around that apron.
Who have we got?
Whoever enters next will be an absolute advantage for their team.
Absolutely. A good early advantage.
Oh. That's right. So the old guard gets the man advantage here, at least for a few minutes.
It's interesting to have like the idea of a ladder match combined with a little bit like war games. It's interesting.
Basso has got a really good character. I haven't quite made up my mind if I like him or if I hate him. Because I dig his work as a heel. I mean, he's a heel. I'm supposed to hate him. He's really good with his character development here. And again, I think this was the first show that John and I sat down and watched, and we've watched 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure that we could go back and kind of watch the year, and get it all in succession. to follow the story completely, but
Here we go.
there's Cutthroat.
This is what's going to happen right now.
This is what you call the old guard sandwich. Chris Bassett provides the distraction. Cutthroat takes advantage.
Sneaky bastard.
Now 2 members of the old guard.
Purgatory.
and they can go for those
Baron
titles.
down on the floor.
Yeah, and like you
Sabbath
said,
just
that could
ate the
happen
ring apron.
next.
It very much could. Nick Armstrong could be the next guy to come in.
What I'm curious about is that I know that in the new year there's an Elimination Chamber pay-per-view from WWE in Australia. So I'm wondering, obviously Rhea Ripley will be highly profiled in that on that show. If she's not getting injured, I hope not. But I wonder if they will surprise the crowd with some Australian new Chinese.
They would be stupid not to put Rhea Ripley in an Elimination Chamber match for the championship and the main event with her retaining. They would be dumb not to do that.
Okay. Maybe anyone but Nick Armstrong or Purgatory.
Okay, so
as long as they build.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When I say go back and sorry, Goth, I'm all over you. When I say go back and watch the show that's labeled John's Heart Breaks, Basso, who's out on the floor on the left-hand portion of the screen, got in the ring with dude that just came out. His name slips me right now. And it was kind of a loser leaves town. So Basso beats him, and John's fucking jaw.
Okay.
He's quiet for John doesn't shut up. So for him to literally be quiet and in a state of awe, like he had a tear. He shed a tear. I'm not kidding. It was great. It was fantastic.
I'm gonna watch that show.
And then immediately,
I think I'm gonna look back at the show. So sometimes just too busy to watch all the replays. But I think I'm gonna watch this. This is interesting.
Well, here we go now.
Someone to even the odds from Banjo Powers or Zack Sabbath.
Riot City Wrestling on YouTube.
You would hope so.
Who's it gonna be?
Kings of Ruin.
Yes.
Introducing next,
Who will it be?
Which member of Kings of Ruin?
representing the Kings of Ruin. He's the master of mayhem.
Well,
Havoc!
making it
Some great stable names, to be honest.
of Kings of Ruin. And at the start of this year, who would have thought Havoc would be aligned with Zack Sabbath?
Yes, I know. The wars that those two have had.
They main
Big
evented
boot.
big top beatdown in that absolutely just bloodbath of a match. And it's interesting, 2 years ago tonight, Zack Sabbath and Mike Boomer were facing Havoc for the RCW title.
Look
And
at
now they're
look
working
at the
together.
teamwork here. This is great.
Now they're working together. Isn't it funny how time works?
Well, there we are. There's the alliance between Havoc and Zack Sabbath. And that's what they need to do if they want to have.
Every
any
time I hear
chance to
Zack
win those
Sabbath's
tag
name,
team
I
titles
want to
on
call him
tonight,
Black
they've got to
Sabbath.
put all the different
Call me crazy.
And,
Or Zack Sabre.
more aligned with Mike Boomer, I think, than Zack
That
Sabbath.
too.
Mike Boomer has that history, has that past with Havoc.
Here we
Interesting
go.
to see how it'll be with Zack Sabbath and Havoc tonight.
Well, surely it's got to be Party Guy title. Let's hope.
For Banjo Power's sake, you would hope so. Or Violet Blitz.
Yeah.
All right.
And when I heard the name first, I thought they said Potty Power. I was like, what?
Party power.
But
It is.
Party Power makes more sense.
It's party
I
power.
call you Nostradamus here.
Party got tie right there.
Party Guy. Here we go.
Let's party!
And the glasses are still on.
Yeah, you can't fuck with Party Got Tie, man.
Last month,
Or
perhaps.
Banjo, for that matter.
Party Guy
And see,
and,
there's a rivalry with the Old Guard and Party Power.
Yep.
And something else that I really dig about this, which you're going to see in a few minutes, is a couple of the factions, Purgatory, Party Power, they have female faction members. And it's like, so it's like a trios title, but they're tag titles. You know, so if whichever trio or faction pulls them down, like I guess there's Freebird rules in effect, and the tag matches. It was just a real interesting concept.
Nicely done by this unit.
Some, a little bit like a mixed trios championship.
Oh, they're going to fly.
Oh, Tope
Yes,
Suicida
nice.
in stereo.
Who's going to be? This will be the first of the third members
It will.
Absolutely.
Whoever this is, their team is now eligible.
to go.
Introducing next representing
Champions
Purgatory.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Purgatory come in with tag championships, and this is what at this point in time is currently the Riot City Wrestling Women's Champion too.
Champions have
Oh, nice.
some advantage at least in this match right now.
Amber, the RCW
Again, if you want to watch John's heartbreak,
Straight for the ladder. And we saw the
those matches are back to
the
back on
punch
that
she had to
show.
play
It's
in
great.
the
He gets no
previous,
break.
Previous Chaos Collider match. Remember that she got speared.
It will be my second favorite show of the year after the Spotlight of Grado.
I straight up told him, I was like, listen, bud, they're watching us, and they saw you cheering for them, for Purgatory on this show, so they rewrote creative just to get away from it because you liked it. It was his fault. It's all John's fault.
Underneath Party guy.
She's just grabbing. She wants to
I blame
You
Cable.
fucked up.
She's allowed to. She can.
That needs to be a shirt. Blame Cable.
Purgatory eligible. The only team eligible.
Him telling that he's always the pure baby face. Uh-huh.
climb for little.
Sure, John.
Do you think she's afraid of heights?
I don't think she's afraid of anything.
10, 9, 8,
Uh-oh.
7.
All right. Another team's about to be.
Me, on the other hand, I can root for the Purgatory because it fits my character much better.
We're about to find out.
Ah!
That's party power!
Violent Blade.
My team!
Your
My
team.
team!
Your team.
Hi.
Violent Blade and
Party
Amber.
Power is at full force. Purgatory's at full force.
We saw Violent Blitz,
The
in
old
that
guard
corner.
is not.
Unable to get the job done.
And Havoc and Sabbath are not. So I guess there's like 2 minutes left, and then they'll be able to go for the
What are they
belts.
going to do?
Mm.
Ladders can be used as a weapon, of course, not just to retrieve the titles.
Bit of a test of strength here. Oh,
Oh!
I also like it because there's just such small intervals in this match, so that the match keeps on going, and it's not like I have to wait for 5 more minutes before somebody else gets in.
No, it doesn't drag. It continues to move. The progress
No.
of the match continues to move. The story continues to
and
move.
now, yeah.
She can do it.
Can she get up there? Can she grab those title belts?
With a lot of bodies like this.
It's
too.
Work with Rob Schneider. She can
yeah.
do it.
It's one of the things that I love the Royal Rumble, but as long as the Rumble's being done properly, then I can understand the several minutes we have to wait. If it's a bad Rumble and you have to wait for another entrance, then it's just going to be
Rounding out the old
Oh, Alexander.
the tag champ, Nick.
Oh, straight in. Straight in.
Or Armstrong, excuse
Oh
me.
my God, he is not mucking around.
That's right. Violet not able to
Oh, look out.
do enough to get that. Oh, jeez.
I remember when we first were watching this, Nick's hair, it just reminded me of an old school Buddy Roberts, Freebird Buddy Roberts.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Amber.
Oh, no.
Cutter.
Oh, cutter.
I mean, you can't spider crawl your way out of that.
And Nick Armstrong, he can go for
He
those
can
tag
go
titles.
for the titles.
And he's got to.
The only team that can't right now are
Kings
of
of
Ruin.
Ruin.
Like Boomer.
Kings of Ruin are the only team not at full force. Oh,
Oh,
he almost gave another cutter.
Sabbath fallen there, collapsed.
there we go.
Slid back in the ring.
Oh.
There he goes. Out of the ring.
But everyone is.
We're about to be at full force.
Who's it going to be?
Well,
It's going to be someone from the
it's
Kings of
Kings
Ruin.
of Ruin.
But who?
And finally,
Oh, nice.
representing King
Everybody
right
expecting
here.
to see somebody come out of the entranceway and surprise.
Mickey Fortune just took a dive off the top of that fucking concession stand.
How far is that?
Yeah.
Oh
Mickey
my
Fortune's
God.
another one.
Just
that I-
imagine if she fucked that up.
She had a classic with Delta.
She's the only one
I
up.
forgot
She's
she was
the
in this
only one
match.
up.
Okay.
I don't know how I could have forgotten.
Mickey's about to become a tag
Um,
team champion.
out of nowhere.
My God.
Wow.
Oh my God, business just picked up.
In a huge way.
Kings of Ruin were my pick. I'm sticking with it.
I don't think anyone's going to be able to get up. Look at this.
Let's go, Mickey.
Sea of humanity down here. Mickey Fortune.
Hang on, Chris Basso's
Only
making his
one
way
up.
in the ring. Fortune's halfway up the ladder.
Fortune-
Can she get a hand on the belt?
Fortune favors the brave. Here we go, Mickey. Come on, get rid of Chris Basso.
Go, Mickey.
Get him out of there.
Oh,
Fingertips away is Mickey Fortune.
Oh, big run.
Oh, Hurricane Rana.
pulled it off.
And now Zack Sabbath, I think, and Havoc both got ladders.
Well, the Kings of Ruin are bringing all the hardware into the ring.
Mickey helping her team, bringing them in.
This is good. Havoc he looks relatively fresh.
I suppose just getting numbers. I mean, more than one person going up is going to help.
This is unbelievable.
Clever by Kings of Ruin.
We said this would be bigger and better than last year. We were not lying.
Party Power trying to regroup.
We got
on the
ladders. We got
outside.
tables coming into the ring.
Purgatory
Oh, we got new
regroup.
tag team champs. Oh, no.
Here goes Nick Armstrong.
Champ getting involved.
Oh,
Jeez.
Little reminder of TLC.
Oh,
Here
now
we
we
go.
got
We
three
got
teams.
three.
Each team has
And
one.
Ina,
Everyone's grabbing for those title belts.
all teams up.
Yeah, each team could have a chance right now. Whoever gets it first will win it for their team.
they're right underneath those straps.
Precarious
Yeah.
stuff.
This right hand's getting thrown everywhere.
Oh, Nick's gone. Nick had a hand on one of the belts.
So do you have to physically get both belts down?
Remove the belt, you win. Oh,
Oh, there goes
Havoc is gone.
Havoc
Havoc's
is down.
gone. Oh, there goes Nick Armstrong.
This is Aina or Party Guy's chance. Oh, the nipple gripper.
Oh, he's cranking up the volume.
Turn it up right here on top of the ladder. Oh,
Oh,
my God.
Oh, my God.
I think Party Guy was going for maybe a Canadian destroyer. What was that?
I'm not sure what that was, but they played it off nicely.
Anything he could.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. Come on.
Cutthroat moving the way that second ladder. Probably a wise choice.
No, Cutthroat all by himself in the middle of the ring with the ladder.
Cutthroat saying,
Benjamin Rosenthal.
I really enjoyed the addition of the women in this match.
Fortune.
Cutthroat.
Makes it even more special.
Amber, hold on, Amber and Mickey.
Oh, drop kick on
Oops.
the ladder sends Cutthroat back into the corner.
Almost working together for a second there. Oh!
Oh!
That's got to feel good for Mickey. Remember, of course, last
Yeah,
month.
she didn't feel a thing.
Well, last month Amber screwed her out of that title shot.
Oh,
Spine buster.
spine buster, spinning spine buster
Yeah, I think
too.
it got her right in the back of the head too.
Oh!
Oh, she kicked him in the teeter.
Oh, look out, Baron.
This doesn't end well for you, Violet Blitz.
No.
Not in the slightest.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, you're in trouble.
Jeez.
Turns around.
Oof.
In
Big
that
Baron
place.
right
Oh
there.
no, what's Baron gonna do? Oh my God! Violet fighting back though. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Violet went for that mask. Not sure exactly.
Oof.
Oh, Banjo with a save.
Andrew using that ladder as a weapon.
Banjo's got that ladder.
Here's Chris Basso.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
Basso gets caught. Now Cutthroat gets caught. Banjo has the ladder. Drop kick!
Oh, big drop kick by the man right there.
Lucha things from Lucha Barrett.
Oh, come on!
Look, that's just beautiful.
Using the ladder as God intended.
Yep. Just bloody chuck the thing. Oh, here we go. Got tables as well. Bring it on.
Are these like second-hand ladders? I can see they got electrical tape wrapped around them or something. I don't know how structurally sound they are.
What do you think so far, Goth?
Thrown at your face.
You've never seen it before.
Huh?
What do you think?
I think
No, I'm enjoying it. It's
Absolutely.
well, like I said, it's different because the beginning of the match was like
integrity matters when you're trying to
a tag team match, but also the elements of the elimination chamber or war games or whatever. And now everybody's inside, and then the match is really starting to heat up. I love it.
Canadian Destroyer on the ladder.
Canadian Destroyer onto the ladder. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
I'm loving it.
break necks.
Chris, I think he's broken himself.
Oh, everybody's dead.
And what I said before, the addition of women in this match is also making it even more special.
Vertebrae, I don't think is very pleasant experience.
No.
Well, you would know that the month
Oh,
after
Violet's
this,
getting up the
Delta
ladder, but
challenged Katie
Cutthroat
Chase
is
for
here.
their world
Got her
title
arm through the
Come
run.
on.
and beat him, and is currently the Riot City
no,
Wrestling
that's
World
gonna hurt.
Heavyweight Champion.
Oh my god.
Okay, nice.
Breaking
Mickey
Violet's
Fortune,
arm.
who is in this match, would go on the next month and take on the women's champion, who is also in this match from Purgatory, and beat her in,
Taking
I
both
don't
Violet's
know,
arms away from her.
like
No!
literally 25 seconds, maybe max.
Zero
So
fear
that-
from Cutthroat.
Jeez.
And last month, Mickey
Yeah, here
Fortune,
comes Party Power,
they did a
Banjo,
title versus
and
title
Party Guy
match,
Ty
unification
on the
match,
attack of
and it was
Cutthroat.
I can't say enough good things about that match. It was really fucking good.
Meanwhile, I don't know if you guys can see Baron and Ada.
I'm starting to get really excited for this Riot City
Here we
Wrestling.
go, Party
Like I
Power,
said,
Ty.
I've heard you you guys talking about it, and
He should have maybe taken the opportunity.
this is really the first exposure I'm getting from this company, and I'm really hooked on some of those wrestlers in this match.
Violet's done. I think that's
Oh,
Meanwhile, look up
Mickey
here.
Fortune,
Mickey and
right
Amber.
there. Here we
Mickey and
go.
Amber.
Oops.
Something like, with Mickey's
Oh.
case, she was injured, like came back from injury,
I'm very wary.
Mm-hmm.
or, really, I'm sorry, let me not speak on what I don't know 100%. She
Oh, no. What is this?
ultimately thought she only had a
Don't do it,
couple of
Mickey.
years left, a
Don't
couple
do
of
it.
years ago, and was wrong, so she can continue to
Oh,
go.
no.
Oh, Amber.
And big shout out to her, because she's
Oh, my
tremendous.
God.
Oh,
My God! Nikki sacrificing herself to take out Amber.
This is
Oh.
just a sea of bodies.
I was just going to say.
The only thing that I wonder is it the sound quality, or is it just the crowd not so big or massive? Because you don't hear the crowd too much, or maybe it's me, but
He's trying to get the ladder.
I don't have the volume up high on the video. I don't know if you're
Uh,
watching on the channel or not.
Have to do it.
There's
it just
probably-
makes me wonder whether if there's enough microphones near the crowd. That's what I'm.
Oh, I'm not 100% sure. There's a couple hundred people here, I would say,
Yeah.
just by looking at the room.
Oh. Havoc.
Well, Havoc's making
I
his
think
way.
Well, maybe
I
it's
think I'd read
also
on
the
Riot's-
place, the arena where or the whatever they are. Maybe that's doesn't give them too much of a good sound quality for the crowd.
Right
There
now.
we go.
Yeah, Havoc's
There we
telling him
go.
get those titles.
This is the best opportunity
Sabbath
anybody's had.
going
Yeah,
up.
Zach's got the-
He's
Got a
got
hand
Come on,
the
Black
strap.
Sabbath.
needs to go one more link.
Yeah, that ladder's looking wobbly.
Come on, Ozzy.
Wobbly. Meanwhile, Chris.
Basso stops
in the
it.
ring. No. Oh!
Oh,
wow.
and sent
I think
Sabbath
Zach just
through
got
the
knocked out.
table.
That table in the corner.
I forgot about that table.
Oh my goodness.
I think Zach Sabbath is knocked out.
So what? We've lost Violet Blitz. She's taken away.
Amber and
Amber and Mickey, they're not
they haven't
moving.
moved.
Zach looks unconscious at best.
I would have thought maybe Chris Basso. would-
You know, the most interesting thing that I've learned from the Gradle spotlight thing is that I wasn't aware that he was the front singer for a metal band.
They took
Yeah.
Havoc out for months,
Yeah,
months and
thing.
months, and it was only
Cool.
last month we saw Havoc come back.
Many moons ago.
Chris Basso trash talking and wanting Havoc to hit him.
Remember the wars these two guys have. So
Absolute. Oh!
Basso caught him
interesting to
coming
see on
in.
the opposite side of that now.
Ooh,
Oh no, what's Chris Basso thinking
Oh,
here?
the
No!
oh!
Pile driver on the apron.
we sure seen some pile drivers in this show.
He looks like he hurt himself in that one as well.
It's like Oprah dishing them
Another
out.
toxic injury.
You get a pile driver. You get a pile driver.
Yeah, wow.
Everybody gets a pile
You gonna
driver.
get you.
Party Guy Ty, Banjo all in the ring.
Can I just take a second to say, how the hell did Mickey Fortune
Yeah,
jump from up here?
Oh my god.
I don't want to know.
Standing up here, it's really high. The bravery to do
I
that.
did not even know she was up here.
I wouldn't even jump off the last step of the ladder going down here.
And look at the strength of Baron. 2 against 1, and Baron came
Absolutely.
out on top.
He is an absolute machine.
Oof.
Oh, they got
Yeah,
it.
oh, nice little double team move.
And Paul, your boys, Party Power, they're looking good
I was
right
about to
now.
say, man, I don't know how I would feel if I saw Baron charging at me with a ladder in his hand.
This is the best opportunity Party Power have had so far.
I would just run.
The honeymoon
No, fuck that. I'm gone.
Not enough energy to even roll off Baron, I don't think.
Oh, look out.
Aina with the
Uh-oh. And Baron just sat right up there.
Another goozle. Oh, this does not look
hang
good.
on. This isn't
my
looking
God.
good. Up they go. And down.
Oh,
Party guy Ty just got
right
choke
on that
slammed.
ladder.
On that ladder.
And
Unbelievable.
There is no
Oh, this does not look
Really?
well.
forgiveness in those ladders.
This does
They
not
are
look good for somebody.
friggin'
Somebody's going
brutal.
to eat a double table
Look,
spot.
Armstrong up.
Yeah.
It's chaos. Oh, I suppose that's what the match is called, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Chaos collide.
Yep, you're the fortunate one.
Oh.
And I was going to say potentially in jeopardy is the tag team title reign of Purgatory. They're looking also
Oh
quite
my
good
God,
right
they
now.
are.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Armstrong does not
Uh-oh.
look like it's going
Are
to
they
end
gonna do
well
it?
for
Surely
you.
not.
Oh, shit, the
Throwback
big
to
man's going
Gods
up.
and Monsters.
Gods and monsters taking a leaf out of our book.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Dedicating it to the big
Oh my
man
God.
up here.
Oh, look at Cutthroat with the save. Cutthroat with the save.
Oh my God!
Baron through 2 tables. Oh, Ina's still up.
Baron is dead.
Oh,
Baron's gotta be dead.
can Cutthroat do this?
Baron just went through 2 tables stacked on top of each other. And now Ben Rosenthal's got some electrical tape. He's taping up the wrists.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's a ladder match, so yeah, everything does go.
Cheap
Duh.
bastards. Look at this,
Bodies are
guys.
strewn all across the RCW Academy.
Oh, as much as I don't agree with it, it's quite
And they're
clever.
not breaking any rules.
Protesting.
It's all legal.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh, Cutthroat just taking Amber out there.
They used a whole spool of electrical tape on Einar the Strange. He is not going
He's
anywhere.
not moving anywhere.
Jeez.
Well,
Yeah, they-
Old
they
Guard
did him no
making their
favors
way
right
into the
there.
ring. Cutthroat.
And
Chris
they know it. Look at
Grosso.
them.
Einar,
Look how cocky they are.
Einar can't move. This is it.
I have to say, this tonight's show is pretty good.
None of us picked it.
I think we had a mixed bag tonight. I thought it's been good. Mixed bag of matches.
Yeah.
Mixed bag of different styles of wrestling.
The ladder is perfectly set. They can take all the
Chris
time.
Basso giving orders.
Oh,
They've
here
got
we
them at the same
go.
time.
Oh,
These two gentlemen can
The
take
Old Guard can do
Look
it.
at them. It's taking their time, milking this moment.
and the old guard are about to become the new tag team.
not so sure they're milking the moment more so than selling the
hang on.
brutality.
Party Power in there. Crawling, though they may
You
be-
start to expect that somebody's going to run in at the final moment and just fuck things up.
The Old Guard trying to do their damage to Party Power, trying to eliminate them from climbing that ladder. Of course, Einar, he's still taped up to the corner post. Zach Sabbath is just in pain.
Mickey,
Has Baron moved?
Mickey and Amber
No,
down.
Baron has-
he has not moved.
Oh, reverse
poison
runner. Oh, my
runner.
goodness.
Party Power! Party, look at this!
Hey, Party
Oh.
Power!
Look at this!
Can they do it?
Oh my
Uh-oh.
God!
The guys are going up. Go big.
Uh-oh.
Party guy Ty.
Oh, Dee
would
Dee
be
says Brody
amazing.
King's in a metal
They can
band
do
too,
it.
by the way.
They just need to believe in
We're
themselves.
gonna
Oh, nice.
party here tonight at the Riot City Academy.
I like
Party
Brody.
Power can just do it.
There they are. Come on, boys.
A couple more rungs. You can do it. A couple more rungs.
Party guy Ty can see that title. He says, come on, Banjo. Let's get those belts.
Everyone is absolutely spent.
Oh,
Wait a second, Nick.
Oh, shit.
Armstrong in with the save.
Oh!
Eliminates the party boys.
Nick Armstrong, the last
Party
man
Power's
standing.
out.
Party Powers. had
Party
their
guy
fingers on
Ty
the
is
belt.
down.
They should have
Why
Banjo is
did you have to fuck
down.
with Party Power?
Purgatory is
Nick
down.
Armstrong.
Nick is climbing that
Nick is
ladder.
gonna do it.
Who's
The
gonna
ruins
stop him?
down.
Come on, old guard.
The old guard, Nick Armstrong, the champ.
Nick
He's inches
Armstrong
away.
No,
He's
no,
inches away.
no.
He's done it.
is going to do it.
Great
for the
match.
Old Guard.
Armstrong.
Stolen it from Party Power.
And the new Riot City Wrestling.
Probably the one guy that you didn't think was going to win the match for their team wins the match for their team.
Yeah.
Nick
The story with the old guard, I'm heavily invested in over the last several shows. Now look, Cutthroat demands his belt.
He is all three members of the old guard.
And this is where I say, like, the development. I think this is kind of what hooked John and myself, is this closing angle between them. Like, Cutthroat demanding the belt.
Nick Armstrong did that.
And you got Basso getting up in the corner.
And we've seen this out of Chris Basso before this.
The engineer.
Or Basso got the belts. I'm sorry, it's Basso. It's not Cutthroat's getting up in the corner. My fault. Basso is the prick heel here. Sorry, I got their names confused.
Will be the one to stand tall tonight.
Basso takes both the belts and celebrates the win all on its own. I mean,
As if he was the one who did it.
I'm not going to spoil too much, but let's just say that Mr. Basso, after months, got his comeuppance at the hands of Mr. Armstrong, and it is a beautifully told story thus far.
I'm loving it. I think I'm going to start following Riot City Wrestling from now on. I'm invested.
That gave the other belt to Cutthroat. So they just they completely negate the fact that Armstrong got it done. He got up there and got it done.
Yeah.
The man who won him. The man that took the belts down for the old.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Now give me the belts.
I just think it's good heel work.
Well, this is a big feather in the cap for Cutthroat.
Look at Armstrong. You know.
We got to love the heel work.
He's got a belt.
I'm going to have to check the record books, but I think this might be the quickest ascension to championship status in the history of RCW.
Absolutely.
Well,
that is how it ended, my man. The old guard
Loving
stood
it.
tall, brother. It was a great match. I thought, and it definitely did its thing. It made it happen. It got John and I invested into the product. So, man, it's been a good Sunday. We ran a little long. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. Goth, what do you want to say to the people before we close out? Because I got less than an hour before I'm back.
Well, like always, I appreciate everybody visiting our chat every Sunday, and every other show that we're putting on every single day. I appreciate the suggestions of matches that we get sent in every single week, and I'm looking forward to see you all next week, and keep sending us some good matches.
Absolutely. I'll be back here in about an hour or so for the WGWF podcast. Monday night, tomorrow night, Inside the Indies. John and I are taking a look at a UK-based federation at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, with a spotlight on Harlem Heat. Yes, we will be on Harlem Heat. And then again next weekend, it's all systems go at 7:30 a.m. with Eric Lariat, Steele, and myself, Territories and Rivalries. Women's wrestling / spotlight possibly coming out on Saturday afternoons, and then back here next Sunday, 3 p.m. I'm Chris Page. That's Goth. We appreciate everybody that's out there, and we'll be back next week.
See ya.